It's early over here, guys. I want to get this one out of the way because, you know, to be quite frank with all of you watching right now, I'm really sick of all the bad news out there. It comes with the times, and especially as of late, there have been a lot of bad or embarrassing stories for esports and gaming, in particular when it comes to pro players out there. I just only hope, I want to preface before we get into today's video, that you guys know I'm put in a tough situation when it comes to covering this kind of stuff, and I don't want to be put in this position, but it's my job to talk about these things, and I only hope I can do them right by covering them fairly about these embarrassing situations, one involving a current FaZe Clan member and a pro player for their Valorant team known as Marved. I want to stress this. He has now finally apologized publicly. I spoke to him very briefly for a comment on this story, to which he told me he apologized to both the included parties, that being TenZ and TenZ's girlfriend, but a clip that certainly surfaced over the past couple of days, which was not a good clip, and it was apparently Marved and Shanks and maybe some others in a call as well. Shanks not ending stream and potentially thinking that the stream had ended. This clip has now surfaced of what Marved has said about TenZ's own girlfriend, otherwise known as Kai.
I've been streaming.
And she, not me. Me too.
Alright, so
okay.
Wasn't there cauliflower? Just gonna push hard.
Kaide?
Oh, you juked. She was in my chat today.
I should have Tyson's girl, Alan.
Oh my god, I really. She actually would cheat. I know she would.
I know she would. Facts.
Like I'm watching.
The videos and shit. You watched any of them?
I'm watching them.
Like I seen the thing of her and she's like,
And when this kind of thing happens, it's really tough in my position to not talk about this stuff. Again, I want to try and be fair about this. Marved has apologized to the offended parties and the parties that were talked about, and that is what is most important. I hope that he can learn from this, because certainly after hearing that clip, there was a lot of things that went through me, a lot of things that I wanted to say, and I certainly will say this. If you are a pro player out there, whether you are on stream or off stream, you shouldn't be making remarks like this, especially about someone's own girlfriend. And all of this is just kind of even more so poorly timed. I got the chance to speak to a lot of involved members in this, and I will say as well, TenZ has made no response on this publicly, and I respect that so much. Can you imagine, as a pro player out there, another pro player says this about your girlfriend? You could have had the world on social media. He chose to respectively make this more of a private matter. Marved has now finally apologized publicly, and all of this coming days after we covered one of the best clips I've ever had on this channel, guys, when it comes to gamer couples out there involving TenZ and his girlfriend. In case you guys missed this, like, how can you not like these two? All right, TenZ was asked the question, lights on or lights off. If you know, you know. Kind of an inappropriate talking point, I guess I should say, but one of the funniest clips I've ever seen. And then days later, we have pro players talking about these two in a way that they simply, especially Kai, should not be talked about.
Lights on or lights up?
Lights on.
I didn't read that question.
Lights on so you don't get eye damage. I was a massive nerd in high school. From the monitor. It hurts your eyes.
Oh, lights on or lights off?
If you have lights off in a room and it's dark and it's just your monitor, your eyes actually get melted.
Is that really the question they were asking, though?
They don't literally get melted, but they...
Are they actually asking that question?
What is it?
I was thinking of something else.
Oh!
So that's that, guys. All right, apologies were made, and that is what is most important here. Hopefully people can just, you know, see this, learn from this. I know I keep on saying it, but hey, these guys are young. They should know better, and hopefully, yeah, we don't see any other pro players out there talking about other pro players and the people they have relationships with like this again. I hate to cover it. It does suck, but let's move on. Let's have a great day, and thanks to all the parties who involved who actually did give comment on this story. So we'll see going forward, and hey, maybe a little rivalry comes from this. I'm trying to see the good in it, guys, but again, hope you all enjoy. All right, take a sip of coffee before me. Take a sip of water. I'll catch you back here sometime soon. I promise you. There's good news coming, and I'm gonna find it. We'll talk about that instead. Take care, folks.